What's up, guys? It's James from Buddyfight Weekly, and today I have a deck profile for you guys of my Black Dragon deck from Darkness Dragon World. This evolves around the Spectral Strike ability that Black Dragons have. So yeah, my buddy is Black Dragon Coldblade. I chose him over Deathgaze because he's cooler. Plus he's like water. I don't know. So yeah, I run 4 of him. He's really good because 5k power, Spectral Strike 1. Any card with Spectral Strike just gives you a plus 0.5 or plus 1 against your opponent because it's just really fast. It kills them faster. I run 4 Black Dragon, Death Dragon, Deathgaze Dragon. Let's pay 1 gauge, Spectral Strike for 2. He's 6,000 power, 1 crit, 1k defense. Really strong. I run 4 Black Dragon Spinechiller. This card's really good because he's Spectral Strike for 2 for no gauge. And his ability is, he has no crit. Spectral Strike is his ability. Yeah, so those are my size 1s. I run 12 size 1s. For my size 2s I have 4 Death Wizard Dragons. When this card enters the field, put 2 cards from the top of my deck into your gauge and then take 1 damage. This card's really good because he's good first turn. He like Zlatarog. If you watch the Legend World video, it's like the same thing, except you take 1 damage, which is fine too. He sucks. He sucks when you top deck it, so you gauge it like right away. I run 4 Bloody Moon Dragons. Those are my, oh no, jokes. Run 4 Bloody Moon Dragons. 7,000 power is really strong. 2 crit, so he's good first turn as well. And a Spectral Strike 1. Yeah, Bloody Moon. And then I run 2 Black Dragon Huracans. Some people would run like 4 of this card, but I like 2. I don't know, I just like 2. It's really cool. But he's Spectral Strike for 2 for 6 with 6k power, 1 crit, and 2,000 defense. And then I run 2 Demonic Dark Emperor Grobius. You can only cast this card if you have 5 or more Black Dragon in your drop zone. The thing is with the Black Dragons is that it's not only the monsters, it's like Black Dragon Shield and like other stuff too. So those count, and so he's actually easier to summon than people think. And he's Spectral Strike 2, and the good thing about this card is that you can just put him in your center and sit on 7,000 defense. Bad part is he has no crit, which is okay, because you don't really go for their face, you just go for their monsters. Those are all my monsters. I run 24, all that. Oops. Anyway. Yeah, 24 monsters, and then I run 4 Black Dragon Shields. Yeah, Black Dragon Shield is you can only cast this card if you would be dealt damage, and if you have no monsters in the center, and then the damage is reduced to 0, and then gain 1 life. So yeah, and this is a Black Dragon, as I said earlier. I run 4 Midnight Shadow. This is your main shield. You can only cast this card if you're during an attack on your opponent's turn. If it is not a link attack, nullify the attack. So he's like it's like an Art of Body replacement, you know. So I run basically like 8 shields. Unless the link attack, then I'm screwed. I run 3 Dark Energy. You can only cast this card if you have if one or more of your monsters would be on the field would be destroyed. Pay 1 gauge, choose a monster. Pay 1 gauge, choose one of those monsters, nullify its destruction. Before this turn gets counterattack. So it's like a Drago Energy, but I mean the monsters already have 6k power, so yeah, they don't really need the power boost like Drago Energy has. The good thing about it is that it nullifies destruction, so penetrate damage won't pierce through. I run 4 Abyss Symphony. This card's really good. It's your only draw power. Well, yeah. And you can only activate it when you're at 6 life or less. So what you want to do is, like, with this deck, is you want to get your life down to 6 life as soon as you can. So you have to plan it out. And then use Abyss Symphony. Draw 2 cards. And then I'm gonna run 2 Black Revengers. You can only activate this card if you have 5 life or less now. You pay 1 gauge, choose a size 1 or size 2 from your drop zone, put them in your hand. So late game you would probably, if you have Grobius, pick Grobius. Why? Because it's Spectral Strike for 2 and 7,000 defense. It's really good defense. Run 2 Crisis Fields, pay 1 gauge. All monsters with Spectral Strike get power plus 2,000. So against Seeger, most of my monsters can get over Seeger then, except for Spinechiller and like Black Death Wizard Dragon, Black Revenger. Those are my spells. I don't know how many spells are in, but it's a lot. Good, they're good spells too. I run 4 Evil Death Scythe. Pay 1 gauge, Spectral Strike, 4,000 power, to crit. Crisis Field doesn't work on it, if you're curious. And then for impact I run Demonic Strike Arts, Death Requiem. It's it's pay 2 gauge. If your opponent has no more monsters, because you like killed them all, pay 2 gauge, deal 3 damage. And yeah, so that's the deck. For side deck is kind of like in prototype mode. I run 2 Death Ruler Alea. I would side out like I think Huracan for this card, just against Seeger, so I can do like a triple 1 formation, a 1 formation. I don't know, size 1 formation. Kill Seeger faster. I don't know. Yeah, two Black Dragon Hurricanes. I guess I'd use this if I won the first game, and then I go second for the next game. So take out like 2 Bloody Moons and then put 2 of these in for more Spectral Strike. And then 1 more Crisis Field against Seeger again. 2 Pain Fields. This is, I think, against Seeger, but I don't know. I think I just hate Seeger too much. So you pay 2 gauge and take 1 damage. When an attack of one of my cards is nullified, I can pay 1 gauge. Or no, I don't pay gauge. I just deal 1 damage, and then your opponent can't heal, except for Buddy Call. So if they can't even Dragon Emperor Legend or like Dragon Dreams against like Blue Sky Knights and stuff like that. It's so funny. And then I run 3 Death Grip. This is mainly for Demios, because Demios is a pain in my butt. It is, because if Demios gets this combo off, you don't have enough shields to protect yourself. So Death Grip, its effect is pay 1 gauge, destroy a size 2 or less monster on the field, and Demios is size 2, so it's just really good against Demios. So once they enter attack phase, just use Death Grip, because if they do some like crazy wombo combo by like, if you let their size 0 on the center attack, then you use Death Grip, you wasted your Death Grip basically, because they can attack with their weapon too. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you like this deck, leave a like down below. If you have any comments or questions, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps. I have 50 subs now. 50. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.